Let's see what we got. Thailand vacation. This is soy bukkao. Soy 3, soy 6, soy 6 1. Let's get the soy 6. This has got 1.8 million views, so this is probably going to be a good one. I'm going to mute it because I always get the copyright violations. So he's at the little market right now. Is that half the video? This is where it spikes. So this is soy 6 Pattaya. And you see all of these bars on either side. This is kind of a dead night. Well, there's a really big girl there. Wait till he gets down a little bit further. There we go. This is kind of a dead night. Like, there's usually more girls out there than this. But this is basically what it is. Like, any one of these girls, you just walk up to them, you buy them a drink, and next thing you know, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, you're at the hotel. You negotiate a price, and then, you know, it is what it is. And these girls aren't ugly. Listen, listen. If you gotta pay if you're going to find a woman who's selling vagina in America, she's either a drug addict, an alcoholic, or she's mentally ill. Now these girls over here, it is what it is. Like, this is the only job they can get. So, yeah. And the bar's got wild names here on Soy 6. I've hung out on the street. I've hung out on the street so many times. It's just, yeah. You know, as you can see, it's fun. It's a good time. No pay, no way. So yeah, they basically just hang out in their bra and underwear, and you just buy them a drink. So how much is it for fun? So short time is 50. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say short time is like 1,500 baht, which is like $45-50. And if you want her to stay the night with you, it's gonna be about $90, which is like 3,000 baht. So, listen, and these girls will spend the whole weekend with you. Listen, 1,500 baht to 3,000 baht. Yeah. That's exactly what I just said. Exactly what I just said. 1,500 short time, 3,000 long time. And then Boofy's is actually a really good bar. I hang out there. I used to Cooters. Listen, this bar coming up on the right here. Let me tell you something about this Cooters bar coming up over here on the right. It's right after Boofy's. It's gonna be this. It's this little yellow sign right here, and it's gonna be these girls. After the girls in the cowboy hats with the red and blue balloons. Maybe I can stop it right there. Bum. This little bar right here, where my pointer is pointing at. They know me very well. In that joint, back here, if you can see where my pointer is, you go through this door, and then there's a stairwell that goes right to the right, and it goes upstairs, and there's rooms upstairs. You can take the girls right upstairs. You don't even have to take them back to your hotel room, so they steal your shit. Like, you can just take them right upstairs. And so I love Cooters. I love all the girls in there. They love me. Listen, imagine going to a strip club in America and spending thousands of dollars and still having to go home and jerk off because you try and touch her. You can't touch me. They give you a lap dance. Don't touch me. You can't touch me. Dude, what a joke. I hate America. Devout sex in the West versus Asia. The West girl determines. Yes, the girl determines if you get laid. In Asia, the guy determines if. Yes, exactly. You're digital nomad investor. That's the best way I've ever heard it put in my life. In America or even in the West, it's like it's up to the girl if you're getting laid or not. Yep, absolutely. Look at this little cutie standing here. Yeah, so this is Soy 6. This is like I said, it's one of my favorite places. Have you been to the one in Cambodia? Yes, I have. I've been to both here in Siem Reap and Phnom Penh. Look, here we go. That's what they do. That's what they do out there. They're shaking that moneymaker, trying to get you to come in, buy drinks. A lot of them don't like it. They don't like it when you film them because a lot of them lie to their families. They say, "Oh, I'm going down to work at a restaurant," and they go and they go and they sell vagina over here on Soy 6. But yeah, so we're getting to the end of Soy 6 now. So Soy 6 starts. And then it's actually a pretty long road, and it ends right here at the beach. And then once you hit the beach, you have the freelancers. So you have the girls that don't work at the bars. They work on the beach, and most of the time, the girls who work on the beach, like the freelancers, they got kicked out of the bars, either for drugs or stealing or fighting with the other girls or just creating mayhem. But that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. I can't get away. Listen, I can't wait to get back over here. I was actually watching the same video the other night. So Beach Road's kind of boring. There we go. Yeah, this is look at so you see. I was gonna point to him. Well, hold on. Now let's just keep it running. So in Pattaya, there's just women everywhere. That's just basically you know, it's buffering. Oh, it's not buffering for me. Yeah, so basically you go to Pattaya. That's basically what Pattaya is for. Like, I don't give a shit what anybody says. There's nothing in Pattaya except for beer bars, women, and the beach. That's it. There's nothing else going on in Pattaya. The food is okay. It's not bad. But if you want nice like Michelin 5-star restaurants, you go to Bangkok. You don't go to Pattaya. Everybody goes to Pattaya for the women. It's way better than Tom yapping for 13 minutes straight. Dude, I like Tom Bailu, man. I messed one of the visa services I know. I'll keep you posted. Thank you, Digital Nomad. I appreciate it. Kapahojo Adventure. You got to come back, brother. Yeah, so like I said, Pattaya is just like, you know, it's one of those places that if you've never been there before, and like your first time going there, when you get there, it's just like, dude, it just blows the top of your head completely off. Yeah, have you gone to the one in Cambodia, John? Yes, I have. Optum. I've been to the one in Cambodia. I've been to all the ones in Cambodia. Of course I have. Look at this fat fucker here. What is he was leading with his gut. His gut was leading the way as he was waddling down the... Imagine being one of those poor girls that got to take that guy home. And believe me, that guy's getting laid. Okay? Listen, it doesn't matter what you look like. That's the best thing about Thailand is these girls will literally fuck anybody. You could have 3 eyes and a tail, but as long as you got a pocket full of baht, it's going down. It's going down. Even the baddest ones, like a girl that's a 12 on the Richter scale, the big old dude that was just waddling with his gut poking out, he can get her. Trust me, he can get her. What did you have to do to get laid in America? I mean, listen, I'm a pretty lucky guy, and I mean, I've never had a problem getting women, so it's just like it's not the same as here. Like, so in America, I could get laid once or twice a week, but there's a whole bunch of shit involved that you have to do with it. Mostly just lying. You got to lie to a girl in America, and you got to make her believe that you like her, and you got to take her out to dinner, and you got to buy her shit. And you got to sit through bullshit movies that you don't want to watch. And you got to listen to her fucking yap about all her bullshit. That's what you got to do to get laid in America. Here, I just walk out of my front door and walk down the street and buy a girl a drink and I'm getting laid. And I can get laid 5, 6, 7 days a week here if I want to. If I got the money to do it. It's true. It's what it is. Like, I'm just calling it how it is. Like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, so, like I said, this is, we got Horny Bar, we got Lollipop, we got all these, look at. Anybody can come to Thailand and get laid. It doesn't matter what you look like. Fat, bald, ugly, old, young. Doesn't matter. You come to Thailand, you're getting laid. And that's what ruins a lot of guys out here. Honestly, that's what ruins a lot of guys out here. They come here and... they've never been with a pretty girl before. You know what I mean? Like, they married the first hog that fucking let them sleep with them, and they've been shacked up with some pig for like the last 25 years. Then all of a sudden they come over here, and one of these little girls you see here on the TV gets her claws in them. And next thing you know, they're leaving the wife. They're selling the house back home. They're cashing out their 401k. They're cashing in all their stocks and bonds. They're flying back home and selling all their gold and coming back. I'm telling you, listen, some guys get wrecked over here by these girls, especially the guys from America and like even the West that have never gotten any pussy at all. Like, you know the guys I'm talking about, the weirdos, the fucking The socially awkward guys, the guys that have never seen the inside of a gym their entire life, the guys that just eat like complete and total shit. Those guys, the guys that never get laid and always and are constantly every other word come out of their mouth has something to do with women. Those guys come over here and kill it. Why the fuck do it's the amazing PK. It's a simple supply and demand issue. Like I was trying to explain to you earlier, it's simply supply and demand. Women in America are fucking, everybody wants them. And so they have their fucking pick of the litter. They can literally open their phone and have 15 guys in their front lawn for a gangbang in 15 minutes if they want to. Look at this, see that? Listen, I'm gonna hold on. You see that guy with a big ass gut? Let me rewind that. Hold on, look at this guy in the orange shirt we got the little her little fanny hanging out of the back there. But that's nothing. That's all day long. And then look at this. Oh my goodness. I got to get back over there. I swear to God, I got to get back over there. Oh my goodness. Look at this fat fucker. That's not even who I was talking about. Look. Oh yeah, here he is. God damn, you see that gut? That guy's getting laid. That guy's over there getting laid. Search for Mythbusters full episode, but somehow stumbled upon this channel, and now I leave the stream. he was trying to find some Mythbuster episodes. Dude, that's awesome. Oh man, look at these girls. They'll come right out and grab you. Listen, I was drunk. I was stumbling down the street one time on Soy 6 right here, and I had because I'm not a big guy. I'm 5'7", like 145 pounds. Two girls came out and just grabbed me. One of them grabbed me around me and like pinned my arms to my side and picked me up. And another girl grabbed my legs and they fucking carried me inside the bar. Needless to say, I fucked both of them that night. I'm just saying, needless to say. But that's how they do you. They'll walk right up to you and grab you by the junk. They'll walk right up to you and grab your unit and say, "Come, where you go? Where you go? Where you go? I go with you? I go with you?" It's wild. It's fucking wild. But I mean, obviously now that I've lived here for a while and I've experienced it a few times, it's kind of like I see what it is and I see, but listen, if you've never like experienced it, once in your life, come to Pattaya, Thailand and go to Soy 6 and just see for yourself. It's pretty cool. Look at all that money. It's her birthday. That's another scam they try and pull. Like when you're walking by these bars, and so let's say you walk by a bar and you see this party going on the inside, and they got a cake, and it's the girl's got a bunch of money pinned to her. It's not really her birthday. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's not really her birthday. They do that to actually attract customers into the bar. So now you've seen Soy 6 from the other side. I think they just walked up from Beach Road to the other side where there's just a giant dispensary right there. Now there's a little bar over here on the left called Capone's. Or no, there's Goodfellas. Yeah, Goodfellas right here. This is not a bad bar to hang out at. This is probably one of my favorite bars on the strip to hang out at. It always has been. It's kind of like a quieter bar. Look at the old man. Listen, when you go to Pattaya, all you see is old men. Like, it's just fat old men. And it's like, I don't blame them. Listen, when I'm in my golden years and I just don't give a shit anymore, and I've worked my entire life and I'm divorced and all my kids are old and I look like absolute shit, there's no other place on earth I'm going to be, you're going to have the same quality of life as other than fucking Pattaya, Thailand. Period. But now we're going to check out Soy Cowboy in Bangkok, which I used to live right down the street for. Coincidentally, I lived 5 minutes away from Soy Cowboy. And Soy Cowboy is just like a miniature version. It's a lot of neon, but it's just a miniature version of Soy 6. Yeah, this is one of my favorite places to go here too. It's a lot kind of narrower and it's a lot shorter. And the girls, like I said, but it's the same. They kind of hang out. You know what I mean? And they're like, "What's up? Come in, buy me a drink, take me home." Midnight is a ladyboy bar, I believe, because that's always the one that I don't go in. Yeah, that's all ladyboys. That's the That's, you got to be careful. The Stumble Inn. So that's like a sports bar. You've got all of these kind of beer bars where it's just, women working. And then you've got the Stumble Inn, which is just like a regular sports bar right on the end. If 5 at once, you could easily do it. Yes, you could easily do it. No problem. If you wanted to while out and have 5 women come back to the fucking hotel with you, that's not even a question. And it doesn't even matter what you look like. Muay Thai fighter. Vegas in the house. What's up, homie? Stream got from 19 to... Instead, dude, going through good watch time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, Soy Cowboy is one of my favorite places in Bangkok to go. It's the red light district. And then there's... We'll look at Nana Plaza next, but Soy Cowboy is honestly one of my favorite places. My condo in Thailand was probably 5 minutes from here. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little story, and listen, I'm not proud of myself. Okay, I'm actually kind of ashamed to tell this story, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell the story anyway. I was laying on my couch one night, on the 30th floor of my high-rise luxury condo in Thailand, and it was like midnight, and I was bored, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna head down to Soy Cowboy. So I went in the room, took a shower, slicked my hair back, threw on some nice clothes, ordered a motorbike taxi, which in Thailand, they got motorbike taxis where you just order like a taxi and a dude pulls up on a motorbike and then you hop on the back of it and he'll just jet you off to your location. So I shot down here to Soy Cowboy. This weed place isn't here, by the way. This must be an old video. Yeah, this weed place isn't here anymore. But so I shot down here, went into the first bar. I approached the first attractive girl that I seen that I liked. I bought her 2 drinks. Within 30 minutes, we were back at my condo. I paid for short time. It was like $50. I smashed her for about an hour and a half. And then she was like, okay, I got to go. And I was like, okay, we showered before. And then, I washed her in the shower and then she washed me in the shower. And then we did our thing for like an hour and a half. And then we both got in the shower together and we showered and then she left. And then, so I'm laying on the couch and I just wasn't satisfied. Dude, I'm such a mongerer. I just wasn't satisfied, so I went back out. I went back to Soy Cowboy, and I within 30 minutes, I had another girl back at my condo, and now it's like 3 a.m., so like all the bars are closing and shit. I had another girl back at my condo, and I smashed her for about a good hour and a half, 2 hours, and then she ended up staying the night. I only paid her for a short time, but she stayed the night, and then she left in the morning. And like I said, I'm not proud of myself, okay? But it's like, some people can't stay away from crack. Some people can't stay away from other substances. And I just have a problem. I just have a problem with beautiful women. It is what it is. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it. Okay. Now these days I'm getting a little bit more wiser these days. Like I don't really see myself doing that anymore, but when in Rome, you know it exactly. When in Rome, it is what it is. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I went right back out and got me another one. Like fuck it. Now you're starting to sound like women here in America. And yeah, this is like I said. This is one of my favorite streets in Bangkok, Soy Cowboy. So let's let this run its course. And let you guys look at all the goodies. And I miss Soy Cowboy so bad, man. This is like one of my favorite places to hang out. Nana Plaza, look, she doesn't want to be filmed. A lot of these girls, like I said, you film them, they get pissed. They'll come out and swat the camera out of your hand. Kappa Hojo, did you go to Soy Cowboy when you were there in Bangkok? And listen, man, I wish we could have got to hang out, buddy, when I was over there. I genuinely appreciate those swishers, dude. That you came in clutch for me. But next time you come, I'll be back in Thailand. Like I said, I'm going back. I'm in Cambodia right now, but I'll be back in Thailand pretty soon. Yeah, it's just girls. Everywhere you look, girls. What's the longest you can be there without a visa? 60 days, and then you can extend it to 90. And then you have to leave. And you could probably do one border run and do that again. So you could squeeze 6 months out of them if you really wanted to. But after that, they start, it's heavily frowned upon. I know, because I tried to leave and come back. I tried to do a border run. Like I tried to come to Cambodia and go back to Thailand. They were like, nah. They were like, nah, you got 6 months, buddy. I was like, oh. So yeah, I had to wait. I had to wait. Literally had to wait 6 months. I've been here since June, and I can go back. Honestly, I can go back next month if I get the proper visa, which I'm gonna try and do. Rio as well, I think, is a ladyboy bar because I've never been in there. So a lot like any of the I've been into every single bar on Soy Cowboy, but so KZ Cozy. I got a funny story about this bar. I met a girl at this bar right here at KZ Cozy, and I ended up dating her for like 3 or 4 months. And then she gave me the clap. The first time I ever fucking got burned in my life was by this fucking bitch that I met at that bar right here on fucking Soy Cowboy, and I dated her for 3 months. This fucking bitch. 40 years old, never had nothing, and this fucking bitch gives me chlamydia. Fucking bitch. But you know what? Listen, if you fuck around long enough over here, it's gonna happen. Hope you got back to Thailand and vlog again. I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing much vlogging anymore, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just stick to the crime and fraud like I've been doing. Dude, the vlogging stuff is too exhausting, man. And there's too many haters. Everybody was just talking shit vlogging. Better than getting clapped in the joint. Dude, I know. Listen, I don't do it anymore, okay? I've learned my lesson. I promise, I've learned my lesson. Let's look at Nana Plaza. Because there's two red light districts in Bangkok. There's Soy Cowboy and Nana Plaza. And then there's what's the one place? The little lounge place. I forget what it's called. Let's go. This one's got 15,000 views. Let's get one with a lot of views. Anyway, you know it's a good one. Nana Plaza. Here we go. This has got 1.6 million. So these are all freelancers out here. And all of these girls you see standing out here are all working girls. That vlog shit is just weird. It really is. Like, honestly, I thought I was going to come out here to be a vlogger. Like, that was my whole thing. I was like, I'm going to go to Southeast Asia, and I'm going to be a vlogger, and I'm going to do travel vlogging, and I'm going to film myself eating meals and all that shit. I don't know. I'm just not that guy. I just don't have it in me. Did he really said he's going to stick the fraud and scams out loud on cam? I mean on the YouTube, you fucking asshole. I don't mean doing fraud and scams out in the public. I mean as far as YouTube content is concerned. Like, my channel is geared towards scams and fraud and hacking. I'm not doing the vlogging shit anymore. Is it state regulated, the districts? Not as far as like, that's a good question, actually. I don't know about that. I don't know. That's a very good question. So this guy, Mail Bangkok, I would lay in bed. So when I was doing my research before I moved to Southeast Asia, because I had like a year, I put like a year aside to save up money, and then like, okay, in 1 year I'm moving to Thailand, is basically. And I used to lay in bed and I used to fall asleep to this guy's videos every single night. No bullshit. I used to watch these videos every single night. And basically he doesn't talk. He just walks around Bangkok and he just films. And I remember watching these videos, and then like I remember when I actually lived in Bangkok and I'm walking down these streets and I'm just like, man, I used to watch these videos every single night. And now I'm living here. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't like and sometimes it's hard to tell if these girls are freelancing or not. But most of the time they are. Listen, if you're walking down the street in Bangkok or anywhere in Thailand and you just see like a bunch of girls standing outside, and they're just like staring at their cell phones, they're working. Our entire area just lost power. No shit. I'm telling you right now, dude. They're doing tests. They're doing stress tests right now all over America. Because that's why I wanted to make that. That's what the whole video is going to be about today, about the collapse of America. I don't know how we got sidetracked into the red light districts in Thailand. It is, that's just how it goes sometimes. But I think they're doing stress tests. Because I've been hearing about people, the power grid, small power outages all over the place in America. And that's kind of what made me want to make the video tonight. And now we're looking at Miss Longlegs right here. Look at, she's a working girl. Golly, man, I got to get back over there. I'm near Bangkok. Digital, I thought you were up in Chiang Mai. Where are you? Digital nomad investor. Yeah, I got to get back over there. I mean, look at this place. It's just paradise. It's just absolute, for me anyway. I mean, everybody's idea of paradise is different, but like when I think of like a place I want to live or like a place I want to spend the rest of my life, it's definitely Thailand. And it's not just because there's prostitutes everywhere. Like it's like anything you could possibly ever want is in Bangkok. Like if you're into like high shit, like high society shit, like nice restaurants, rooftop bars, speakeasies, the nightlife, good food, all that shit. It's all right here. If you're a pothead, it's right here. If you're a mongerer and all you like to do is chase tail, it's right here. Everything is right here. The Thailand has a car culture. If you're into cars, they've got. If you're a nerd and you're into video games and board games and shit, like it's all here. If you're into fashion, if you're into anything, it's in Bangkok. It's in Thailand. It's not like a third world country like everybody thinks. All American counted. Yeah. Listen, I just shoot. I'm a straight shooter, as the saying goes. I shoot from the hip. I don't care. Like I really don't care. Like I don't have this whole. Even the girls who work at 7-Eleven are cute. Oh man, those especially the ones that work at 7-Eleven. Those are especially the ones that work at 7-Eleven. They're super cute. And then you got the African girls. You see, I don't know if you guys see my pointer. But all these girls, all these African girls, they come over here from Africa, or they come over to Thailand from Africa, and they go on the educational visa so they can learn Thai, and then they just prostitute on the streets all night. Yeah. Yep. This is Nana Plaza, which I don't really even hang out at Nana Plaza, and I don't know why. There's no specific reason why I don't hang out at Nana Plaza. Black Gold, Kapahojo, not the ones from Africa, buddy. Not the ones from fucking Africa. That's the last place you want to stick your wiener. Trust me. Yeah. Oh, here's another stumble in. That's another stumble in. Listen, I got another funny story about this bar right here. Me and my buddy Anthony. Sorry for name dropping you there, buddy. But my buddy Anthony took me to this bar one time, and I met this girl here, who was a 10. I mean, dude, she was one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my entire life. And of course, they all act like they like you, but sometimes they actually do like you. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I'm not a bad looking guy. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm sure these girls would rather go with me than go with the dude who's got the giant gut, and the bald hair and the fucked up teeth. Like, I'm sure they would rather come and hang out with me, than hang out with the old fat guy. But it's like, I met a girl at this bar right here, at this stumble in, at this bar, literally at this bar where they're in front of, and we dated for like 3 months, and I don't know, and then we stopped talking or whatever, and it is how it is, what it is. Like, she works at a bar, and I know she goes home with guys every night, or every other night, so some nights I would call her, and she wouldn't answer the phone, and that's how I would know that she's out with a customer. So it's like, you can't really invest any kind of emotional energy into these women over here. And it is what it is. Like, they're fun, they're beautiful, they're good people, they're fun, but it's like, you can't be serious with them, because the second you do, you're going to get your heart broken, and you're going to get depressed. And you might as well have just stayed over in the United States and dated over there. So Nana used to be awesome. Now it's an overpriced and a scam. Dude, I've never really hung out on Nana, honestly. Nana's never really been my place. If I go out in Bangkok and I want to go to like red light district, then I go to Soy Cowboy, where the beers are still like fucking 200 baht. Some people, old timers, are like, I remember when beers were 75 baht. You could get a Chang for 75 baht. It's like, well, yeah, things don't. It's not fucking 1980 anymore, old timer. Hooters. I don't think this is here anymore. I think Hooters is gone, actually. It may still be there, but I'm pretty sure that's not there anymore. Thailand probably got the highest average body count. Oh, dude, listen. These girls are probably fucking 2 or 3 guys every single day if they can. Like, these girls they'll fuck as many guys as they can every day to get that money. So yeah, listen, and these girls are emotionally wrecked. Like, there's no like para bonding. There's no like, When they say I love you, it doesn't mean what you think it means. It means it's not the same thing. Like, these women are emotionally wrecked. Look at these two over here. You can get both. I could just walk up and get both of them. Look at her. Jeez, oh Pete, she's got some long legs on her. Look at, he's got a bad back. You can tell he's got a bad back. You see that? Hold on, let me rewind that a little bit. He's got a bad back. And he's out. Look at him. He's got a bad back. Oh, man. Oh, boy. You know what he was doing. Yeah, you know why he's down here. Nobody comes down here. You know that old man with the bad back and the orthopedic shoes isn't out just having a stroll at night through Nana Plaza. He's going down there. He's going down there to get him some tail. Just standing out there on the phone with her little hair blowing in the breeze. Woo! Listen, look at Big Mama. She's got the old fupa. Listen, even the Big Mama was out there with the fupa. And listen, listen, believe it or not, she's fucking getting them too. She's getting them too. Yeah, he ain't looking for the library, is him, Optum? Yeah, he isn't on his way to go see his orthopedic surgeon. Oh, man. There we go. Adam Russell, brother, I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. First donation of the night. Let's go. Thank you, sir. Oh, man. Yeah, nightlife in Bangkok is wild. Like, whatever you want to get into out there, it's wild. Like, see these little motorbikes? See how his grab on it? Well, these guys are moving food, actually. But listen, you just open the app, and you get on the app on your phone, and, like, one of these dudes will pull up on a motorbike. Like, one of these little motorbikes. See this guy right here on the motorbike? This is a taxi, for sure. She's on the back. They're going, listen, that motherfucker will just pull up, and you hop on the back, and they just fucking take off. Bro, I found your channel yesterday. I'm a little surprised. YouTuber allows your content. Anyways, you dropped some great info. Gen Z mindset. I'm surprised YouTube allows my content. But listen, I keep it within the realm of, you know what I mean? Like, I try not to do anything that's going to violate the terms and services of YouTube. So I always release a disclaimer. And like I said, I try to keep everything PG as much as I possibly can anyway. But Gen Z mindset, man, I appreciate you for hanging out. Absolutely. Dude, YouTube's the new Wild West, man. Listen, YouTube used to kick everybody off the platform for everything, and now they're just letting it roll. They're letting it roll. Listen, I've had 5 YouTube channels in the past 6 years, and this one's been doing the best out of all of them, honestly. Like, all of my numbers on this channel are just going crazy. And that's because I hang out, and, like I said, I'm a straight shooter. I just tell it how it is. Look at this one here. Golly. The Thailand tuk-tuks are the best. I hate the tuk-tuks over here in Cambodia. I hate them. The Thailand tuk-tuks are way better. Even though, like, when you live in Thailand, you don't ride in the tuk-tuk. Only the tourists ride the tuk-tuks in Thailand. But here, the video just stopped. But here in Cambodia, I tuk-tuk everywhere. Like, they just pull up and you get in and you go. If we want content that violates YouTube services, is there somewhere to go, like Discord or Patreon or something? If you want content, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to do about that. Maybe Patreon. Maybe I have a Patreon. I don't really create any content for it because I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's something I'm thinking about doing. Like, I don't know. Look at this girl right here, just hanging out. Just fucking hanging out. I fucking buy her a drink. It's buffering for me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, I heard Rumble you can really go all out. Nick Fuentes. If Nick Fuentes is on Rumble, anybody can get on Rumble. So yeah, I think honestly, if I started a Rumble, but see, there's no money on Rumble, and that's the only thing. Like, Rumble doesn't pay at all. Like, you're not making any Rumble. Discord would be cool. I'm gonna look into setting up a Discord server. Actually, either a Telegram, a Discord, or just kind of slap everything on Patreon and do it there. And Patreon now you can go live, so I can go live on Patreon just for like all of my Patreon subscribers. So something to think about. Dude, I'm buffering major. I don't know if it's this dude's that's filming or it's my internet connection. I am in Cambodia after all, but I've never really had a problem with my internet since I've been here. Golly, dude, the women in Thailand are just on a whole different freaking level, man. A whole different level. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey, baby. Jeez, oh, Pete. Hanging out. Hanging the fuck out. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Having some noodles after she has some. Nope, they're all working. The Manny Bar and Grill. Hillary won. That's dude. The Hillary won right behind the Maison Hotel. I'm telling you right now, that's another good bar to hang out at in Bangkok for sure. Oh, dude, Asian women are just pretty. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're the best. Honestly, in my opinion, besides like European, like white European women that would rather spit on you than look at you. Yeah, the Asian women are hands down probably the most beautiful women on the planet. Absolutely. I can contest to that 100%. I gotta plug the old device in so we don't die here. But yeah, no, Asian women are the best. Damn, the one with the black skirt there was kind of thick. Dude, yeah. This one here. Look at all these. Look, they're just lined up out there. I used to love it. I used to go out and listen. Sometimes you just want to go out there and hang out and talk to them. Like you don't even got to take them home. Like they're just down to fucking kind of hang out and have a conversation. Oh boy, I'm gonna get in bed. See, listen, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't go back to Thailand. I got a serious problem, man. Listen. It's never been about drugs for me. Honestly, it's never been like whatever that mechanism for addiction that people have in their brain for substances. Like I just don't have that. Like I can pick it up and put it down like with ease. But when it comes to what's going on here with women, like I said, sometimes I'll just be laying on the couch. It'll be like 1:00 in the morning, and I'll be like, instead of just opening Pornhub like a normal person, having a good fucking wank and then going to sleep, you know what I mean? I'm putting on clothes and I'm heading out the door like fucking I can just walk down the street. Can you imagine Matt Cox walking down Soy 6? He'd lose his mind. Listen, Digital Nomad, I used to watch videos before I came over here. Me and Matt Cox, when his wife was at work, used to sit and watch videos, and he used to just shake his head and be like, boy, oh boy. Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. Matt was like, Matt can never come to Thailand. It would be over with. His marriage would be over with. Matt Cox's marriage wouldn't last fucking 5 minutes if he came to Thailand. Oh man, yeah, I miss it. Here we go. Here's the black girls, like I was saying. They all hang out. They all kind of hang out in a group together. I don't know, man. I've just never really been into black women, dude. And it's not like a racial thing or anything like that. I've never really been into black women for some reason. They're just super aggressive, and they're just like really super aggressive and like really mean. It's just the way I view black women, just like really fucking mean. And I just don't like that. I like a more of a submissive, kind of like a sweet girl. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, that's just my own personal, The Amazing PK. I know a lot of people, like, they prefer black women. I just don't like the aggressive nature of black women. He said black men don't like black women. Everybody has types, dude. And I was raised around black people. I was too. I was raised around black folks. I grew up in Miami. So, you know. Well, I don't know what kind of black girls you're meeting though. Just super aggressive ones, man. Like, you know, fucking super aggressive. Like they just, you know, they're always just super loud and they got to have the last word, and they're always snapping on people and fucking, I don't know, man. I prefer Asian women. To be honest with you, I prefer Asian or Latin women. But even Latina women, like my wife I was married to was Cuban, like straight off the boat Cuban. I'm not talking about like born in Miami, like American Cuban. I'm talking about straight off the boat Cuban. We were married for 10 years. I was married for 10 years to her. And that was probably one of the craziest the craziest human beings I've ever met in my entire life. Yeah. Dude, Latinas are off the fucking chain. Off the fucking chain. Barbosa's back in the chat. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm from Colombia. Imagine a black Hispanic. No, dude. Dude, I dated a Jamaican, Puerto Rican. Her dad was Jamaican. Her mom was Puerto Rican. Bro. Dude, she was insane. What's up, guys? Just got back from Walmart and the smoke shop. And my boys, Carl Wash here. Just got back from Walmart and the smoke shop. There's nothing more American than that. Is going to the Walmart to get the groceries and then hitting the smoke shop for a little bit of vape juice on the way home. It's going to be a beautiful day. What's up, Carl? Nothing more American than that. The old fucking Walmart and smoke shop run. I'm not shitting on you, Carl. That was my routine. I used to do it all the time. I used to go to the Walmart, get the groceries, and hit the smoke shop on the way home. God damn it. That was a little bit of American nostalgia there for me. Where are we at now? We're in Nana Plaza. Let's look at Therme's Cafe. Therme Cafe Bangkok is another place where the women of the night like to frequent. Look at this. So yeah, okay. So this is Therme, right above Therme. So you go down. So you go down these stairs right here where I'm pointing, and then there's a bar in there where all the women kind of hang out, and they're all freelancers in there. But right above Therme's Cafe is like a pool hall, like a legitimate, like a billiards pool hall with really nice tables that I like to go to and shoot pool. And then when the sun goes down and all the girls come out, you can go downstairs. And so yeah, this is Therme's. And all these girls in here are working. Oh, they're going to blur it out. Come on. What are we doing here? Yeah, so all these girls are in here working. So this is Therme's Cafe. You go down these stairs, you go in this here, and there's literally hundreds of girls in here. Hundreds of girls in here. Before it blows up to 1 million. Oh, could you imagine 1 million subscribers on this channel? Oh my God, look at the cans on her. Hold on a minute. Hold the phone, folks. Hold the phone. Look, it's the most replayed. It's the most replayed part of the whole fucking goddamn video. Dude, she had some cans on her. She had a couple of big old juggaloos. Hold on, bro. I gotta get a look at these bad boys again. There she is. Golly, imagine playing with those all night long. Golly. Woo! Damn. Oh, man. So yeah, Therme's Cafe is off the chain, dude. Like, all these girls are in here working. And you just go up to any one of these girls, start chatting them up. Say, hi, how you doing? My name is, Joe Blow. You look very pretty tonight, very beautiful. And they'll laugh and they'll say, hee hee hee, thank you. And then they ask you where you're from. Listen, where you're from, what do you do for a living? You get those usual questions. And then she says, where do you want to do? And it's just like that. Like, it happens in succession, just like that. Like, there's no BSing around. They cut straight to it because, oh my God, look at her. Ooh, she's a little bit older. And listen up, yeah, she's a little bit older, but she's got some thickness to her. The older ones are sometimes funner than the young ones. And wake up robbed. No, they don't rob you in Thailand. Well, some of them might rob you, but it's not like South America. Like, over here, they don't rob you. And the black look good too. How much do you think it would cost you? Carl, you can get one of these girls back to your hotel room for about $90. About 3,000 baht is about what it costs to get one of these girls back to the hotel room. If you want her just to come. So here's how it goes, Carl. I'm talking direct. Listen, Carl, you would fucking love it over here. Listen, Carl, you fucking would never leave if you came over here. So to get any of these girls back to your hotel room or whatever, it's $50. About $50. You get her back to your hotel room and you come once and she leaves. You're not coming twice. You're gonna get to come once and then she leaves. And then if you pay her $100, like $90 or whatever, then if you're one of those guys that like cuddles, if you want to cuddle all night with her, it's $100, and then you're gonna have to buy her breakfast in the morning. And she may even let you hit in the morning as soon as you guys wake up if she likes you. If you're not, if you don't have like a big giant beer gut and you're obnoxious, yeah, she's gonna let you fuck in the morning as well. But yeah, all these girls are working, man. They're all working. Look at all these guys just standing around. Come on. Listen, I'm like the Tasmanian devil in these places. Like I have no shame about my game at all. Yeah, they don't want to talk all night if they're gonna make money off you. Exactly. They're not. Yeah, listen. If they're not wasting fucking time here. They cut right to the chase. They're not going to sit there and let you waste 2 hours of their fucking time and then like, oh, we had a good talk, and then leave. So yeah. Oh yeah, this Thermes Cafe. I've only been here once because this is a meat market, pretty much. What you're looking at is a meat market. You're going there for one reason and one reason only, and that's to take one of these ladies back to your hotel room and enjoy a nice quiet evening. Maybe play some Uno. Oh, and by the way, $90. It's $150 here. Jesus, Carl, I don't know where you're spending your money at. Yeah, listen, you're getting washed, Carl. You got to listen. Go ahead and Carl, I know you're over 50. If your thumbnail photo's correct, I know you're over the age of 50. Listen, you can get a retirement visa here in Thailand, and you don't have to leave. You could spend every day over here and have you could take a different one of these girls back to your hotel room every night, Carl, for $50. Okay, listen, a lot of guys come over here and they just budget that into their monthly expenses. They know that every single Friday or like once or twice a week, they're going to have a different girl back at their freaking hotel room with them. And it just is what it is. Yeah, this is a meat market. How do you have to be for a retirement visa? 50. You have to be 50 years old to get a retirement visa in Thailand. It's called the O visa. Is it easy to get permanently resident out there? No, it's not. Thailand is one of the most difficult countries to get residency in Southeast Asia. Listen, I got kicked out after fucking... I was there for 8 months, and then they told me I couldn't come back unless I get the proper visa. That's good. Men need this. Us American women want your souls in your retirement. No, honestly, men do need this, man. And every man needs to come to Thailand and experience this one time, where you can just literally go somewhere and the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life will hang out with you for as long as you want. Well, as long as you're buying her dinner and spending money on her. It's cheaper than a girlfriend or a wife. What if you're the freshest dude? Fresh guys don't like me. So listen, if you're the freshest dude, sometimes you don't even have to pay, to be honest with you. Like you're always going to have to pay the first time, but if they like you, and like me, like sometimes I'll pay. You're gonna have to pay the first time, bro. Like it is what it is. Like you're gonna have to pay the first time. But they'll just stay the night, and then next thing you know, they don't want to fucking leave your apartment, and you're not paying them shit. Sometimes you gotta kick them out. You gotta take their bags and you gotta set it outside the fucking door and lock your door, and then they're beating the door, and it's like a whole thing. But I'm like you, bud. Okay, I'm fresh to death. I dress to the fucking nines when I go out. Over here in Southeast Asia, going to a tailor, like all my clothes are tailored. All my clothes are tailored. My slacks, my dress shirts. The only thing I buy off the rack over here is my underwear and my t-shirts. That's it. Like I can go to a tailor and get a whole outfit made for like $80, tailored, and I can pick it up in 2 days. So yeah, I get fresh too, bud. I get dressed up and I go out, and yeah, like I said, the girls. If you're actually good looking and you're young, dude, these girls over here, bro. It's. Oh man, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath talking about it. I think Thailand girl get crazy confidence at some point. Yeah. Just once, not too much. Had to disappear for a bit. Did I miss too much? Nah, Aiden. We're talking about girls. We're still talking about girls in Thailand, bud. How long we been on? Ooh, hour and a half. We're cranking. I think I might. See, what I hate about it is like I started this podcast off wanting to talk about the collapse of America and the power grid, and somehow we've jettisoned off into fucking left wing here. So it's like I don't want to cut out like the beginning of the podcast, because if you edit it in any way, it takes away the chat, and I like for everybody to see the chat. So unfortunately, people are gonna have to suffer through like the first 15 or 20 minutes of me trying to figure it out. I should have just went for this straight away. I just wasn't I'm so used to, like, I forget that you guys have never been here, and like I'm just, oh my god, look at the cannons on her. Gee, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh, Thailand, Bangkok, Thermes Cafe. This was 9 months ago. Yeah, we'll just keep flicking through these. Jeez, oh Pete. I tell you guys what. So remember in one of your videos about how people who are druggies troubled usually have bad relationships with women? How does that apply? How does this apply? That's exactly how this applies. Exactly how this applies. Listen, it doesn't matter if it's crack or it's going to places like this where you can't control yourself. Honestly, I'm just keep it real with you guys, dude. I budgeted it in. When I'm over here, I'm just like, I know that I'm gonna go out once a week and I'm gonna get a girl. It is what it is. Like, it's just a part of living in Southeast Asia. What about a Cambodian one? Is there a Cambodian one? You keep asking me, bud. There are Cambodian ones. Yes, there are. They're plenty. The same thing you're looking at right now, it goes on here in Cambodia. It's just not as much. It's just not as prevalent here in Cambodia as it is in Thailand. Listen, Thailand puts a whole new term on the term rub and tug joint. Like the rub and tug joints here. No, I mean to watch. To watch what? Treyway. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate everybody who's subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I genuinely appreciate it. Which fish is better? What do you mean? Exactly when you have a BBC, all Thai women want to say it happened all the time. Yeah. Which fish is better? What are you talking about, Muay Thai fighter? I would have to get two at a time. Mass Miner, listen, it's fun. Getting two at a time is definitely fucking fun. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The night the night the earthquake happened in Bangkok, I took home two girls that night. No, it's like this, but a Cambodian one. Watch. Because they don't listen. Nobody films the red light districts over here in Cambodia like they do. Look at these three. Look at these, just hanging out. Jeez, oh Pete. Look at that. She's having her a butt. Just hanging out, having a smoke. Just hanging out. She's got her little skirt on, having a puff. Yeah. Casey Cozy. That was the bar on Soy Cowboy. That was the bar where the girl gave me chlamydia. It is what it is. Like, I can't, listen, you fuck enough of these girls out here, you're going to catch something. And listen, I'll be I'll be raw dogging these. So, listen, I know I'm an animal. I'm a disgusting human being. I am a disgusting human being. But at least I'm honest about it, and I don't care. Yeah, she's a hustler. Geez, oh Pete, look at her. Yeah, the perfect place to make Eskimo bros. Dude, listen, it doesn't matter. You're Eskimo broing all day long out in Thailand. You don't even know it. Listen, this girl could have just walked into the bar from just leaving with a customer. She just walks into the bar, and then you walk by and you start talking to her, and she just got done fucking somebody. Like, that's just how it is there. That's just how it is. And you don't even know it. You won't even know it. She could have just used the bum gun to spray her stuff off and not even really washed it good, and then came right back to the bar to go get her another customer. And that's how it is. That's the beauty of living in Thailand. That's the absolute beauty of living in Thailand. So I think they're back at Thermes Cafe in this one. Yeah, he's blurring it out. Yeah, he's back at Thermes Cafe right now. So, she looks too young. Ugh. Then that's the problem with Asian women. It's like some of them look like they're fucking just like they should not be where they are. Gen Z, take notes. listen. Gen Z is getting his fucking. He's online looking at flights right now. Gen Z is blowing the dust off his fucking passport. He's blowing the dust off that motherfucker. Let's go to Thailand, baby. And no, but in all reality, it is fun, and it's not just prostitutes. It's everything. Like I was saying earlier, like it's fucking everything. Anything you could ever want is right out here in Thailand. It really is heaven on earth for me anyway. That's just the way I feel it. Already booked my ticket? Did you? I'll be there soon, buddy. I'll be there soon. I promise. Oh, hold on. My bad for scrolling on y'all. Yeah. But yeah, no, listen, this is my spot, man. Listen, that little railing right there, I picked the girl up that was leaning right up against this railing right here. And I tell no lies. Anybody that knows me knows I tell no lies. Like that little, I'll scroll back a little bit so you guys can see, and I'll show you right where I picked her up at. Right where I picked her up. So this railing where these guys are leaning at right here, I got one there one night about 3 a.m. I was coming out of the bar down the street, actually, and me and my buddy were walking up, and I seen her standing there. And like, listen, sometimes when I'm like walking and I see one of these girls, it's like I have no choice. Like I fucking, something inside of me just does not allow me to keep walking, and I have to just go and get her. Like, it is what it is. So I'm not a felon, but I've been charged with a bunch of felonies and got like 21 misdemeanor convictions hard. Will they give me a hard time getting a passport? No, Carl. I've been to federal prison twice for fraud, and I got my passport no problem at all. Woo-wee. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. They need it, man. They need to let loose. Society has them constricted. I'm telling you, Carl. Look at the, oh my God. Oh, look at the gap on that one. Oh, golly. You see the gap on that one? Hold on. Let me roll back a little bit. I'm getting a little, look at the gap on the second one. Jesus Christ. But that's what it is. And you could get her. Listen, you could get her as soon as she comes outside that 7-Eleven. Just say hi. All you got to do is say hi. That's it. Oh, rewind. I'm telling you. Look at this thickness right here. She's got some hips on her. Jesus. Yeah, buddy. The face looks strange, though. Ain't nobody looking at the face, though, man. Oh, yeah. Look at. I love them tattooed. Like, obviously, because of the way I look. I fucking love them tattooed. The more tattoos, the better for me, actually. He said, oh, hell yeah, I'll take that. Optum 40. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take that. I love it when they have the bodysuits on. She's an old lady, but yeah, I love it when they have like the whole bodysuits on and they got that gap right there on that snapper. I tell you what. Thailand, Bangkok, nightlife. Let's look at walking street. Oh, we haven't even looked at Phuket. So let's look at Phuket. Bangla Road, Phuket, Thailand. This is another place I've been. If you guys don't follow my main channel, I've been to all these places and I vlogged at all of these places. But yeah, Bangla Road is pretty dope. I've shot videos right here in front of this sign. I've done live streams from Bangla Road in Phuket, Thailand, multiple times. Bangla Road it is nightlight, or it is red light, but it's a mix of like regular kind of tourist stuff and nightlife. And it just happens to be right on the beach, right on Phuket Beach. What is this scene with expat Euro women? Honestly, all of the European women that are over here are fucking weird. They're fucking straight weirdos. They're the white bitches with fucking dreadlocks and just like, you know, it's all the leftovers that nobody else wants. They come to Southeast Asia and to find themselves. It's all the women over here that are trying to find themselves. Those are the women that come over here, the Euro women. I thought your vlogging where you look at boat ride, looked at the temples was some of your best content. Yeah, I know it's difficult to do, man, because you constantly have to be out filming, and it's like, you know, I'm just sitting at my condo right now in the air conditioning, having a fun time. Now, don't get me wrong, the vlogging's fun. I like the vlogging, and I'm probably still gonna shoot some vlogs every now and again, but you know, I would rather make the kind of content that I'm making right now because honestly, it's doing very well. So, and it's like, yeah. So yes, this is Bangla Road in Phuket. It's pretty dope. Not gonna lie, I've been there. I stayed here for 5 days, not on Bangla Road, but I stayed in Phuket for 5 or 6 days, and I come and hung out here a few nights. This is actually kind of a tame night. It's usually a lot busier than this. But it's nothing special. There's not really any girls. There's nightclubs like this, which is pretty cool. A lot of the times they're kind of empty. Like, so there's just like an abundance of nightclubs in any kind of city you go to here or not here, but there in Thailand. And they're usually empty. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like America where you go to the nightclub and it's fucking packed out around the corner. They're usually She was cute. They're usually, look at this motherfucker. He's all fucked up. Look. Oh my God. He's all fucked up. Hold on. Holy shit. Buddy was out there fucking like somebody that couldn't draw a cartoon. Look at her. Oh yeah, he's all fucked up. He's out there begging. No, is he a Thai? Yeah, oof. He's all fucked up. Even he's getting it. Listen, if he's got baht in his pocket, he's getting it. Like I said, you could have 3 eyes and a tail, and you're going to go out there and you're going to get women. No excuses. Yeah, this isn't very fun, is it? Let's look at, what's another fun place in Bangkok? Khao San Road. This is I stayed on, like, so when I first got to Bangkok, I stayed on Khao San Road. This is actually tonight. This is an hour ago. Because it's Halloween. But no, I stayed on Khao San Road. Let's go back and find a good one. 9 months ago. Yeah, so I stayed on Khao San Road for a week when I first came to Thailand. Because people were like, oh, you got to go to Khao San. You got to go to Khao San. So, but yeah, no, this is Khao San. Look how packed it is. I mean, you listen, this is kind of tame. But when you get out there, when I was out, anytime I went to Khao San, it's shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder with people. Yeah, that bitch did look like Freddy Krueger. Yeah, you're shoulder to shoulder with people when you go out there on Khao San. Because the road isn't that big. And then, like, it's just like tourist central. But there's a lot of bars, there's a lot of clubs, and there's a lot of girls. So, Rocco Bar, 1976. Shout out to Rocco Bar. I hang out here. I used to hang out here a lot. It's just a fun place, man. It's just a super fun place, honestly. Shit. What do we got? We're an hour, 41 minutes in. It's 12:47. I think I'm going to go to 1 a.m. today because I got to get some fucking sleep. I got to work on like a regular video. I haven't been really putting out any good videos lately. I just been doing lazy content here on live streams. So I'm going to get a video. I'm working on something special. Okay, I don't really want to give it away, but I'm working on like a new format for my videos. It's not easy and it's not cheap either. So, yeah, Khao San Road, everybody. Bangkok, Thailand. It's fun. There's guys standing out there with big nitrous tanks giving out whippets. More scamming. I know. Shakamiro. I know. Shakamario. Shakamurio. I'm on it. Trust me, I'm on it. I just, there's a fine line you got to walk on YouTube. Like, I'm doing very well with the YouTube channel. I don't want to get it shut down, so... Would really like to see some more Cambodian vlogs before you leave. Fuck the haters. Yeah, I know, man, but I've vlogged everything here in Cambodia already, and it's like I'm not drinking anymore. I've been sober 90 days now. November 1st will be tomorrow will be 90 days that I haven't had a drink or I haven't smoked any weed or anything. So it's like I'm not hanging out at the bars anymore. Like I'm not fucking going out and getting drunk, or I'm not doing any of those things. So it's just like vlogging's kind of lost its appeal for me, because that was kind of the fun part of vlogging, was just going out and getting smashed and pulling out the GoPro, and that was like the funnest part. But now that I've quit vlogging, it's like, or now that I quit partying, dude, sober's not bad, honestly. Like, I've spent my entire life drinking and smoking weed. I never really got into the hard stuff, but I've been a daily smoker since I was 16, not my entire life, since I was 15 or 16. And then, obviously I was drinking every weekend and stuff, but I want to learn how to get credit card scam. Their credit card scamming's done, brother. It's done. It's over with. Yo, been here for over a year now, man. Appreciate you, bro. Keep it up, love. Oh man, Jay, I appreciate you, brother. Sure do appreciate it. Yeah, I just, I was a daily smoker. I'd wake up and smoke, and I'd eat and smoke, and like, there wasn't a time throughout the day when I wasn't high. Like, I was just one of those people who just continuously smoked pot all goddamn day long. So it's just like, whatever, But it's just like now, it's the clarity that I have. Like, I'm able to wake up every day and have a goal and accomplish the goal. Whereas before, I don't know, dude. It just does something. It does something different to every person, and for me, it just did something different to me, And yeah. Yeah, no, carding's useless now, man. It's not. It's not even. Honestly, it's. People who are just finding out about it, they think there's money in it. But I'm telling you right now, I did it 25 years ago when it was the Wild Wild West days. That's when it was sweet. That's when you can make the money. Now there's no money left in it. I'm telling you right now, there's no money left in it. The quickest way to become a millionaire through fraud right now is through ransomware. So, that's the easiest way to become a millionaire right now. If you want to commit some kind of fraud, it's ransomware. So figure that out, because I don't even know how that works. Figure that out. When it first came out. Yeah, when it first came out 25 years ago, buddy. I'm that old. The dark net markets were sweet too then that day. Yeah, well, see, there was no Silk Road. There was no Tor browser. There was no dark web. Tor and Onion Router weren't even a thing back then. It was the carding forums, the Russian carding forums that would get taken down every other week, and then they'd be back up on a different server. That's when I was doing what I was doing. Woo, look at the little girl in the pink. Yeah, there'd be some fine ones out there on Khao San, but so on Khao San, it's not like a red light district at all. So this is where like people go to actually hang out and party. So yeah, Khao San's pretty dope. I don't know. I think we looked at all the red light districts. All the red light districts. I don't really think there's anything else to look at. We can do. I don't know. Let's go back to Pattaya. Pattaya is just like one of my favorite places in Thailand because there's just so many girls out there. Literally, so many girls. That's all there is in Pattaya. That's literally why everybody goes to Pattaya, is for this right here. Everybody goes out. Look how funny she's walking. She's from the farm. You can always tell the girls that are from like the farm because they walk like a duck. they all walk like ducks. See how she's walking? Like most people won't notice. Like see how she's walking like a duck. She's from the farm. You can tell she's from the province. But they're all cute. Like all these girls are cute. Once the chips came, it slowed down and not impossible, but definitely changed around. It's just there's no money in it left anymore. You can get your hands on dumps. You can write dumps. You can print cards. You can go to Walmarts and Targets and fucking Best Buys and get your laptops and get your big screens and get your iPhones. But you have to do it to become a multimillionaire, to really make any real money from doing it. You have to do it on such a massive scale that it's just not worth it. It's not worth it anymore. The money's in brokering the information. Like if you really want to make the money, become a vendor. Figure out how to get the dumps and sell the dumps. That's where the money is. That's where I made all my money. Because I went out and I was using the cards for 5 years. And then I figured out, why don't I just make and sell the cards? And literally within 5 months, I was making $100,000 a month. Way more than I was ever making carding laptops at fucking Walmart, putting my face on cameras every fucking day. The lax walk. Yeah. They got the waddle. They got the duck walk. I call it the duck walk. The quack quack. The quack 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 quack. It's like the gold rush. You got to sell the shovels. Exactly, buddy. Aiden's been watching some of my interviews. She's Thai, believe it or not. She's got a little caboose on her. Look, the lady's like, she already knows what he's up to. No, they're not 18. You need to go ahead and move the camera, buddy. Those are teenage girls. Go ahead and fast forward off of those. We don't want to look at that. Look. He's trying to get him one. Maybe he's already got her. Who knows? Look, he's trying. All right. She's cute. I'm not gonna lie. She's got a kind of funny face, but I'd still give it to her. What do we got going on in the chat right now? Yeah, Soy Bukkao is talent rich. No, Soy Bukkao, that's where all the pretty girls are. Like, Soy 6 is dope, but you're going to save more money going to Soy Bukkao than you are going to go to Soy 6. Either so you're in Indonesia? No, I'm in Cambodia right now. I was in Thailand for 8 months, and now I've been in Cambodia. Ooh, she is cute. I've been in Cambodia for almost 6 months now. Yeah, she's super cute. I don't think she was a working girl. Well, I mean, they're all working girls, but honestly, they all are. Listen, for the right price, you can get any one of them. What else I was gonna say? Was it Tree Town or was it off of in Soy Bucao? Is that Tree Town's in Soy Bucao, right? Yeah. Honestly, I like the older Thai women. Like, you know, they're not they're older. Obviously, they're not rocking the original rims and tires anymore. But I'm telling you right now, like it's fucking they still run and drive, still runs and drives good. Tree Town, that's right. Tree Town over in Soy Bucao. That's honestly, I like hanging out there sometimes. At the very end of Tree Town, there's a bar right on the water, I believe, over there at the very end on the docks. Nice restaurant I used to hang out at a lot. What do girls cost in Bangkok? Haven't had one there. Short time is $45, $50, and if you want to keep them for the night, it's about $100. Vietnam is cheap as fuck, though. I know, dude. I got to get over to Vietnam, man. I honestly, I'm an insane person. Like, I want to go back and live in Thailand, but only because I know, like, I'm comfortable there and I know people there. But, dude, I've really been considering Vietnam. Like, Ho Chi Minh City, like old Saigon is, you know, I kind of want to just go and check it out before I go back to Thailand, to be honest with you. Good looking girls wanting money for being a girlfriend. The Pro 8, no, listen, they all of them, you're going to have to pay them a monthly salary to be your girlfriend. If not, then they have to go out and fuck guys for money. That's just what it is. Like, prove me wrong. Any girl you meet over here in Southeast Asia, you're going to be required to pay her a monthly salary. Usually between $500 and $1,000 every month, or every time you turn your back, she's gonna be out fucking somebody for a couple dollars. That's just what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of different levels of dating here. Digital no, yeah, I'll give him to that. I guess he's right. But just in my experience, they all want money. Like if one's gonna come and live with you, especially if you meet her at a bar and she's working at the bar, and you somehow convince her to leave work at the bar and come live with you, you're going to have to pay her a salary every month. It is what it is. Like, because listen, it boils down to, like, there's no economy over in these countries. Like, there's no jobs for these girls. I mean, there are, but, like, they don't really pay shit when they could make, you know, $1,000 a fucking week, or every $1,000 every 2 weeks working at a bar, fucking a different guy every night. You know, it is what it is. Do it, bro. You'll love it there. I'm on my second day in Hanoi, and I can't decide if it's better than Thailand or not. Dude, I honestly heard Hanoi wasn't all that. To be completely honest with you, I heard you're probably better off going to Da Nang or going to Ho Chi Minh. I heard Ho Chi Minh's the shit. I heard Ho Chi Minh is just like right on par with Bangkok. Bar girls, sponsored girls, etc. Yeah. Digital nomad investor. Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. Like, you know, I've done it. I was just doing it over here. I was paying a girl fucking because I met her at a bar, and like I wanted her to not fuck guys and just come and fuck me, like, instead of fucking everybody else. And I had to pay her money every month. And then she fucking got crazy, and I kicked her out a couple days ago. And then during my live stream on Wednesday, she fucking showed up here, and then I had to get off live stream and go deal with her crying in my living room. But that's a story for another fucking podcast. Look at, he's got back problems too. That old man, he's got back problems too. He's out there looking for something. She's got a pool cue. They're going to shoot some pool. Oh wait, no, that was his. She was carrying it for him. Anyway, oh yeah, that's what I mean. I heard Vietnam is great and good beaches. Yeah, that's what I heard too, man. I haven't been there yet. It's literally I'm literally like probably like an hour away on a flight. If I hop on a plane, I could be in Ho Chi Minh in like probably like 45 minutes to an hour. Jeez, look at her. Step back, baby. Take a step back. Take a step back so we can see your face. Look at this fucking jerk off standing in the way of the camera. Yeah, she's a little cutie. They're everywhere over there, man. Like every chick you see over there is just, I think this is a lady boy right here, to be honest with you. I don't think that's a woman. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm pretty sure this is a lady boy over here to your right. What time we got? Oh, 12:59. I'll check out Ho Chi Minh out. Text me next time. I don't have enough time this trip. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the chat here, or end the live here. of Thailand. I'm already sick. I want to go back like right now. Like I literally want to just pack all my things, put all my stuff in my suitcases, and get on an airplane and fly back to Thailand in the morning. I would if I could, but I can't. So I think that's going to about do it for this stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I started off talking about the grid down situation in America, and I completely forgot about, obviously all the things we've been talking about for the past hour. Thanks for hanging out with me. If this is your first time hopping on the stream, thank you. If you just subscribed to the channel, another thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. I'm working on putting out more well edited videos. I want my content to be polished and with good B-roll and good everything. And that's what I'm working on right now. So over the weekend, I'm working on putting together a video. Look for it on Monday. It's going to be on the hacker Kevin Mitnick. If you guys don't know who that is, go and look him up. I'm doing a whole video on him, but I want it to be a good video. So I'm going to put that out on Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you guys for subscribing, and yeah, I guess I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. I'm streaming live every Wednesday still, so don't miss out my live streams on Wednesday, and I'm going to try and put regular content out every Monday and Friday. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.